Today, we delve into the chilling tale of Timothy Coggins. Picture this: the year is 1983, in the heart of Georgia, a time when tensions were high, and society was marked by deep-seated racial disparities. Amidst this tumultuous landscape, Timothy lived, a young African-American man with dreams as big as any, yet stifled by the harsh realities of era. His life was like that of many others in his community, filled with struggles and aspirations. However, what sets his story apart is not how he lived, but rather how he died. A life abruptly and violently cut short, a promising future stolen away in the blink of an eye. In the fall of 1983, he was found brutally murdered, his case going unsolved for over 3 decades. And now, welcome to Crime Mystic 8, your gateway into this chilling world of true crime stories. On a chilly October morning in 1983, his lifeless body was discovered in a desolate field in Spalding County, Georgia. The crime scene was a macabre spectacle of the worst kind. He had suffered injuries so severe, they bore witness to the savage brutality of his last moments. The field, usually an oasis of tranquility, had turned into a grim stage of violence. The normally soft rustling of the wind through the grass was overshadowed by the harsh murmur of investigators piecing together the chilling facts. The morning dew, reflecting the early sunlight, took on an eerie glint as it clung to the caution tape cordoning off the area. The severity of Timothy's injuries was shocking. It was evident that his assailants had shown no mercy. His bore the gruesome marks of a hate crime, a stark reminder of the cruel intolerance that lurked in the shadows of society. The sheer inhumanity of it all was enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned detectives. In the days and weeks following the discovery of his body, the local law enforcement threw themselves into the investigation. They interviewed countless individuals, scoured the area for any potential evidence, and tried to piece together the final hours of his life. The community held its breath, waiting for an arrest, for any sign of justice for Timothy. But as the weeks turned into months, the leads began to dry up. The flurry of activity that had initially surrounded the case began to wane. The investigators were left with a collection of unanswered questions and a crime scene that refused to give up its secrets. The case, once the talk of Spalding County, slowly receded into the background, lost among other unsolved mysteries. Despite the gruesome nature of the murder, the case quickly went cold, leaving his family to grieve without any sense of justice. The chilling memory of that October morning lingered, a grim reminder of a life brutally cut short and a justice system that had failed to deliver. Fast forward to 2017, and Timothy's case, once forgotten in the annals of Georgia's unsolved crimes, is reopened. Now, we find ourselves in the midst of a fresh wave of determination and renewed hope. The cold case of Timothy, which had been relegated to the dusty shelves of unsolved mysteries, is suddenly thrust back into the limelight. New has emerged, casting a new perspective on this decades-old crime. A forgotten witness comes forward, a lost piece of evidence is unearthed, and an old suspect's name resurfaces. The puzzle pieces previously scattered are now slowly coming together, forming a more coherent, albeit disturbing, picture. New team of investigators takes the lead, brimming with resolve. They are fueled by a burning desire to solve this case, to restore justice, and to finally bring closure to his family. Their determination is palpable, their commitment unwavering. This new team is armed not just with resolve, but also with the powerful tools of modern forensics. DNA analysis, enhanced fingerprinting techniques, and digital reconstructions become their weapons in this renewed battle against injustice. They delve into the labyrinth of the past, guided by the beacon of science and technology. His case is no longer a forgotten file, languishing in obscurity. It has been given a new lease of life, a chance for the truth to finally emerge from the shadows of the past. Every shred of evidence, every witness testimony, every suspect interrogation is meticulously examined, analyzed, and cross-referenced. And so, the wheels of justice begin to turn anew. The light of truth starts to penetrate the fog of uncertainty that has shrouded his case for far too long. The investigators, undeterred by the passage of time, remain steadfast in their pursuit of justice. With renewed vigor and modern crime-solving technology, the investigators were set on a path to finally bring Timothy's killers to justice. The story of Timothy is no longer a tale of a forgotten crime, but a testament to the undying quest for truth and justice. After months of relentless investigation, the law finally caught up with the alleged killers of Timothy. The arrests brought a sense of relief to a community that had been haunted by this unsolved mystery for years. But relief was not the only emotion coursing through the veins of those who had known him. The suspects were no strangers to Timothy. The connections were chilling, painting a grim portrait of a crime that was believed to be motivated by racial hatred. The courtroom became a stage for a drama that was as much about a single heinous act as it was about the wider societal issues of the time. The trial was a spectacle, a whirlwind of testimonies, cross-examinations, and shocking revelations. Every day, the courtroom was filled to capacity, the public hanging on every word, every piece of evidence presented. The prosecution painstakingly pieced together the events of that fateful night, while the defense tried to cast doubt on the evidence, to paint their clients as victims of circumstance. As the trial progressed, the impact on his family was palpable. Had waited over 3 decades for this moment, for justice to be served. Faces were etched with both hope and fear, a potent mix that spoke volumes about their long, painful journey. They clung to each other, a united front in the face of the harrowing ordeal. The end, the jury's verdict rang out clear and resounding. The suspects were found guilty, their fate sealed by the weight of the evidence against them. The courtroom erupted in a wave of emotion, a collective sigh of relief echoing through the room. The verdict brought a sense of closure to Timothy's family, who had waited for justice for over 3 decades. Long-awaited moment had finally come. The justice they had so desperately sought had been served. It was a bittersweet victory, a reminder of their loss, but also a testament to their unwavering faith in justice. The resolution of Timothy Coggins's case was not just a victory for his family, but a stark reminder of the enduring impacts of racial violence. This was a case that shed light on a dark corner of history, forcing us to confront the harsh realities of the past and their lingering effects on the present. The reverberations of this case were felt far beyond the confines of Timothy's community. It sparked a profound dialogue about race relations, justice, and the systemic barriers that persist in our society. Indeed, his story became a catalyst for change, prompting us to question and challenge the status quo. In the aftermath of the trial, the community experienced a shift. There was a palpable sense of relief, yes, but also a newfound determination to address the racial disparities that had been laid bare. Conversations about equality and justice became more frequent, more urgent. The case encouraged introspection and ultimately, action. Within the realm of true crime history, Timothy's case occupies a unique and significant place. It serves as a stark reminder that justice can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. It underscores the power of perseverance and the importance of truth, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's inconvenient. But perhaps most importantly, it illustrates the potential for healing and reconciliation. The resolution of his case didn't erase the pain or right the wrongs of the past, but it did provide a sense of closure. It offered an opportunity for the community to come together, to learn from its history, and to strive for a better, more equitable future. Timothy Coggins' story, while tragic, serves as a testament to the enduring quest for justice, no matter how long it takes. His legacy is one of resilience, of courage, and of hope. It is a story that continues to inspire and challenge us, reminding us of the importance of standing up for what is right, even when the odds seem insurmountable.